Certainly did, Chris, but like we've said, things look so different, at least so far today. We are still seeing several protests and demonstrations in the downtown Dallas area. The crowd's much smaller compared to what we've seen over the past 2 days and nights. Our Tiffany Liu is live at Klyde Warren Park today. Tiffany, you were in the thick of it right now. Yesterday, and right now I know Klyde Warren Park has generally been quiet, but tell us about the scene you're showing us here.
Yeah, so I wanted to actually start off camera so I could show you guys exactly what is going on. We have protesters that are doing a march right now. They were at Klyde Warren Park, but we just missed them live on air. They were out here, they were in a big circle, they were protesting, chanting Black Lives Matter, chanting I can't breathe, and they got down on their knees and got down on the floor and put their hands behind their back, just like the last moments of George Floyd's life. And you could see right now down this street, they are heading, I believe, southbound, and they are marching. And there are police following behind them right now. Police told me they are here to make sure they are safe. They are allowing them to protest as long as it remains peaceful. But this is what we're looking at here now. About 100 to 200 people, I would say, estimated here at Klyde Warren Park today. Definitely smaller than the crowds that we've seen in the last few days. So we're just going to kind of keep an eye on the situation. And Klyde Warren Park originally had a lot of police presence here. Nothing escalated. So far, a peaceful protest. But let's send it back to you guys.
Thank you so much. Those protesters do want their voices safely heard, and some of them demanded the release of others who were some of those arrested. William Joy is live for us at the Dallas County Jail. And William, describe the crowd that's gathered there.
Marie, things broke up about a half hour ago or so, but you can still see there's maybe a third of what was here earlier protesting left behind. And really, they carried on the same theme that you heard from Teresa and Tiffany, which is that things stayed mostly peaceful. Again, a crowd of about 3 times this size gathered earlier. We have video we can show you right in front of the front door, shouting, demanding the release of all those protesters arrested both last night and on Friday night. The DPD said they arrested about 100 people last night, the vast majority of them charged with inciting a riot, but protesters here say they got the wrong people. They arrested non-violent protesters. Now, as these protesters here approached the front door, about 30 or so deputies armed with riot shields, helmets, filled in the lobby in there as a protective measure. But again, nothing ever got violent. It remained incredibly peaceful out here, just some chanting. And not too long after that, a handful of protesters, 4 or 5 of them, actually did walk out of the jail and give a short speech to the crowd. Take a listen.
There was 15 innocent women in our cell last night. 15 that did not get released for at least 20 hours before they told us what we were being charged for. And even then, it was a mess. The whole process was a mess.
Those protesters that you heard from said that they were from Dallas, which has been a question that a lot of people have talked about. You mentioned Renee Hall's press conference earlier today. But these protesters say they're meeting again tomorrow night at DPD headquarters, regardless of the curfew. We'll keep you posted with updates. Live in Dallas, I'm William Joy.